All right, guys, back in the gym here. Kind of speak to some of the explosive stuff that we've talked about. We've already kind of spoken to that at your age. Explosive training is what's going to pay the most dividends for your long-term athletic career and your strength development and as a whole, just because of your age. There are two movements that a lot of strength coaches really like a lot, and they're great movements and they build a lot of explosive strength, the snatch and the clean. The issue is that they're very technical lifts. A lot can go wrong, particularly if you're doing the catch with the cleans or going through the triple extension. You really need to learn them under the watchful eye of a competent coach. So with that in mind, there are a couple movements that train the same explosivity and are much better and are more forgiving as far as setup and execution, but you still develop that explosive strength that you're after as you progress through them. And the first one that I was going to show you is the dumbbell high pull. So it's basically I got a dumbbell here that's 45 to kind of illustrate the fact, and the movement is to essentially go from, I like to start here, you can start higher, you can start from the floor or a box, but I think that for me, the best place to start is right here. Keep your back tight and you're bringing it up in this motion right here. So from between your legs up like this, and it mimics what you're seeing with a clean and working through the explosivity of it. So just like what we talked about before, you're gonna, put your shoulders back. You're gonna be nice and taut, like we talked about, as far as tucking your shoulders, keeping your core straight and not bending your lower back. So you're going down through here, let it hang loose, but my back is tight, and I'm extending up through here. And as I get to here, that's the hip pop, and that's when I start to pull. So here, right? So it looks like this. Boom. Boom. Don't worry about it hitting your stomach, just like I did, but you'll get the hang of it. Don't let it come too far out. You will hit your stomach when you pull hard sometimes, but that's okay. And that's the great thing about a dumbbell is if it gets out of the correct bar path, you have much less of a chance to throw yourself off. Same with a kettlebell. I like the kettlebell because a dumbbell, if you go straight from the floor, that's a really low pull. The kettlebell gives you a better starting point, and you can start from the floor with this, and it's the same thing. This hand, you can rest here, you can put it out here, it doesn't really matter, but you get your orientation, back straight, shoulders tucked, boom, okay? Get through the motion first before you start trying to be explosive with it. So get to here, feel that motion, boom, like that. See how I'm extending back, boom. That's what you want it to look like. And then as you get better, and as you get used to it, do it together. Pick a weight that you can move through the plane of motion without doing a lot of explosiveness. At first, practice the explosiveness with that weight so that you can feel how that movement accelerates that dumbbell once you pop your hips and you extend the pull, and that'll help you develop some explosivity and a little bit more controlled, well, not really controlled, but a little more forgiving environment that doesn't require as intensive coaching and cueing. I like that one. The other one that I like is same type of thing, works on your extension and hip hinge, but you're gonna take something heavy and you're gonna put it over your shoulder. I don't have any medicine balls, I have my sandbag. Likely what you're gonna use when you go to the gym is a medicine ball, which is fine because your strength level and age You don't really need to overload this. You need to worry about the same thing we just talked about, getting that posture right, getting your body tight, worrying about that pop and that hip hinge, and then doing that extension. So I'm just going to use the sandbag to illustrate. Medicine ball is the same thing. You're going to hook it here. Okay, so for the setup, same type of thing. Keep your posture right. Tuck it, keep your lower back straight. Bring your shoulders back. And I'm here. And I am, boom. So over to the side. Same type of setup. Tuck things in. So practice that with a medicine ball. As you can see, it's about explosivity, getting that posture right, getting the extension, doing the pull, and putting it over. Using a medicine ball and trying to let it drop is a really good one. I wouldn't do a lot of reps with the dumbbell or the kettlebell. I'd probably do 3 to 5 each arm and stay within that rep range. And then with the bag, it's not really, you can do it from a cardio standpoint, but we're not looking at it from that perspective. We're trying to build explosivity. So again, with any of these low explosive movements, it's about low reps. So with the medicine ball, I'd probably do 2 over each shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take a break. Again, with any of these explosive movements and exercises that we're doing, it's not about getting winded, because the more tired you get, the more you wear yourself out, the more likely you are to break form. And really the point of this is to ingrain good form. So if you go too heavy or you do too many reps, you're going to start ingraining poor form that is harder to break than going light and going consistently with good form and ingraining that good form. So yeah, those are 2 good movements, good substitutes for a clean, for a snatch, that are less technical and more forgiving, and will help you build the explosiveness that you're looking for. I love you guys. Miss you.